right there on top of them.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry if I sound like a frog. I'm just not getting over a flu or a cold, whatever it was, I don't know. But it's still kind of lingering and I'm just not trying to get rid of it. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. I'm using a microphone and I'm just sitting outside because it's a really beautiful day. That being said, we have like a little waterfall going on and wind chimes, and so I want to use the microphone so you guys can hear me well. So I've been kind of pushing this video aside for a couple months now, but I feel ready to talk about it. As the title says, it's about grief. I want to backtrack a little bit to give you guys some idea of kind of what I've been going through and just be real with you guys and let you guys know how this year has been so far and the things that have kind of happened throughout it, but also the amazing opportunities and the things that God has been doing through this season of grief. So in December, I had to make a really hard decision and break up with my then boyfriend. I'm not going to go into why, but it was just more due to circumstances, life circumstances. And that was the hardest thing I probably have had to do. I don't understand why life works out the way it does sometimes, or why it has to. And I hate that, like, grief lingers on. It's really hard. It's really, really hard. Kind of making this video too, not for sympathy. I'm making this video for anybody else who's going through grief out there, because I know it's a process that can feel very isolating and lonely. I could tell you, no matter how you're going through grief, you're not alone. You're not alone in it, because every person on this planet has gone through grief in one way or the other. Every single person has gone through it. I went through a breakup. Going from talking to someone every day to just not anymore. Thankfully, we're still friends. Talk occasionally. But it's hard. It's a hard transition. And it's been almost 4 months. And I really had this mindset that, grief would just go away instantly. Just, be gone. But no. I'm still going through it. I have moments where I'm doing really well, and then I have moments where it's just down here. I'm where did this come from? That's completely normal. A part of the grieving cycle is depression, and the last part of the grieving cycle is acceptance. I feel like I'm almost in the acceptance phase, but grief is not linear. It's gonna waver. It's gonna go from acceptance to feeling depressed to feeling angry to back to acceptance. It's gonna keep going in a vicious circle. Nobody likes grief. It sucks. It really does. That happened in December. Then in January, some new symptoms with my health came up, and I went to the hospital, and you only know this if you're chronically ill, but kind of knowing answers is just, that's annoying, because you want to know what's going on with your body and not just saying, it looks fine, you're good. You want to have answers. So that's what happened to me. I went in January and got an MRI done. I was hospitalized for 4 days waiting for an MRI. Got it done just to be told that everything looks about the same. Nothing different, nothing new. Then again, I'm feeling worse. I can feel my body's getting worse. Something's getting worse. But it shows nothing's different. And that's super frustrating. And that really added on to my grief, I think, because I'm grieving that my health will never be the same. I'm grieving that I'll never be in remission. I'm grieving that it's never gonna just go away. There's a lot there. There's a lot there to unpack. I just wanted to be totally transparent with you guys because there's so many influencers and people out there on the internet that put on this facade and face every day. Every morning they wake up, they record their life saying that they're doing great. And they might really be doing great. But do we ever really see behind the screen when they're not filming? Do we ever see their life, like, not filmed by a camera? No. So when you find those people that are actually transparent, it's refreshing to know that you're not alone. So I wanted to be that person. At least one of them. So with grief, I wanted to tell you guys that it's okay to feel. For me with grief, with everything, I tried to push it aside. I tried to fill the void. I tried to do everything I can, but grief always comes back. So you can feel it. It always comes back. No matter how many times you try to push it aside and forget it's there, it will always come back. I had to learn that the hard way. And the thing is, the more you try to push it to the side and forget about it, the harder it's going to hit you. And now I know that I just need to feel. When I'm sad, I need to allow myself to cry. I'm gonna be honest, I've had many nights where I just, sit in my bed and cry, pray, and ask God what He's doing and why I'm feeling like this, and why life had to work out this way. I don't understand, and I don't think we ever will until we get to heaven, why life works out the way it does sometimes. But what I do know is the hope that there's a better day tomorrow, and joy comes in the morning. Another thing that I'll kind of use my experience a little bit to share on this with grieving. I would talk to my family and friends a lot about it, specifically more about my breakup that happened. I would talk to them a lot. And I would oftentimes feel like a burden because I would bring up the same thing over and over and over again. I would feel like, man, I feel like such a burden right now because I'm bringing up the same thing. They're probably tired of hearing it. And I don't know what to do. Because if I can't talk to my friends and family, I don't know what to do. But I've had to realize that if you have the right family and peers in your life, they will never get tired of hearing you. They will never get tired of it, no matter how many times you bring it up. Because like I said in the beginning, everybody has gone through grief. Everybody. No matter what shape or form, everybody has gone through some type of grief and has brought up the same thing over and over again too. Sometimes we definitely can get in our own way and get in our head too much and say, they're tired of us. They're tired of me because I keep bringing up the same thing, and I'll just stop bringing up the same thing because then that will make them feel better and then that'll be a weight off their shoulders. But the thing is, the more you don't talk about it, the worse you'll feel. The worse you'll feel, and the slower you'll heal. So be okay with talking about it, because that's the only way you'll get through it. If you don't have family or peers or friends to talk to, if you believe in God, which I really hope you do, pray about it. Even if you don't have the words to speak, cry. Sometimes that's all I can do, is just cry. God hears our wordless groans, and He loves us. Another thing is like, dealing with grief is not like a one and done thing. I know a lot of people can say, just journal your thoughts and then you'll feel better. But no. I've also had to realize in this season of grief that, I'll get up, I'll read my Bible, I'll journal, I'll draw. I will do all my self-care things that will normally work for me. But in this time around of grief, I'm not feeling that same sense of peace that I've had before. And that scares me, because I'm like, I don't want to be stuck in this forever. I don't want to feel like this forever. But nothing seems to be helping. Prayer, I felt like God wasn't there. He wasn't hearing me. I'm like, nothing's working. I didn't realize in the moment when I was praying for contentment with just Jesus that He was answering my prayers. Maybe I wasn't seeing it right away, but He was answering me. I'm noticing more and more every day that He's giving me contentment. He's giving me patience. And He's restoring my hope. So just know that grief and accepting that things will be better can walk hand in hand with each other. It's okay to know that things are going to get better, but also cry. I got to realize that too. It's a difficult journey. And I really wish that in a snap of a finger I could just say, I'm done with grief, it's gone, it's over with, and everything's better. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. Grief can last up to 8 months, or it can last up to years for some people. That reality is heartbreaking to me. I don't want to feel grief for 8 months. I don't want to feel grief for years. I don't want to do that. But the thing is, it doesn't matter what we want. It's gonna happen anyways. That's also a heartbreaking reality, that it's gonna happen. But there's always joy in the morning, like I said. And every day, there'll be something better. There'll be something new, something you could smile about, something you could laugh about. Every single day will bring something better. Hold on to that hope, guys. Hold on to that hope that this isn't forever. But also allow yourself to feel. Don't be scared of your emotions. God gave them to you for a reason. Cry when you need to. Don't isolate yourself. And remind yourself that you are important in this time of grief, and every single day of your life you're important. Don't be afraid to talk about it. Don't be afraid to pray. Even if you don't have the words to say, just pray. And God hears you. He hears your heart. And He loves you. Without a doubt, God loves you. I didn't realize how bad a heartbreak can be. I didn't realize how bad grief can feel. I felt grief before, but grief like this just cuts to the core and it hurts. It really does. You guys aren't alone. But I can tell you, life's gonna get better. The sun's gonna shine. Warmer weather is ahead. Summer is near. So in this season, it's not wasted. God's using it, and there will be joy. There will be joy. I think that's it for this video. I just wanted to be transparent and honest with you guys. Even though it took me months to just have the courage to upload this video. It's here, and I hope it's an encouragement for you guys. I love you all. If you are new here, please subscribe to be part of the really cool fam. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time that I upload. And also, I have an Instagram account called Walk and Roll with Terry. I'll just put it somewhere in the video. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to stay blessed, don't stress, and give God your very best. Peace out.
Watch you come and go home.